What makes Queen Rania of Jordan so elegant and so feminine? So today we're going to analyze the style of Queen Rania, and we're going to analyze what makes her so feminine. What does she wear that she has like this feminine and elegant mystique around her? This is a little mini series on my channel. I also have a whole playlist I will link somewhere in here, where you find videos all around style analysis, for example from Dita Von Teese, Amal Clooney, Grace Kelly, Audrey Hepburn and many more. So definitely check it out if you like. My name is Mia from the channel The Glam Factor, and subscribe to my channel so you won't miss any glamorous and feminine content. So without further ado, I will start. I have my Instagram in here, and like always I will insert my screen somewhere in here so you can follow along, and we're going to dissect the style of Queen Rania. She's really known for a very elegant and feminine idea, and she's very strict. She lives in Jordan. Of course she's queen from Jordan, but actually she is from Palestine, and her parents flew from Palestine because of the war, and she studied in Kuwait, but for work she moved to Jordan. She worked for Apple. I think she met the king of Jordan, or back then he was the king, he was the prince. They met at a dinner party from work. So let's start analyzing the colors Queen Rania wears. And colors always have the biggest impact on how you come across. So if somebody comes across very feminine, very elegant, chances are high it has to do something with the colors the person wears. And if we take a look at her Instagram account, she wears very feminine colors. A lot of pink, soft pinks, but also like deep, bright pinks. But also very neutral pink, like you can see here, combined with beige, which makes her look very, very elegant. Like even if you wear these beige colors, baby pink, you come across very soft, very gentle. But she also wears a lot of red, like this very strong dark red, which really suits her complexion, as you can see here. Either it's like a burgundy red or it's like a bright, deep red. So she really has a lot of those colors. And red is also a very feminine color. It's not that light or gentle, but it still has some feminine elements, and it really looks very feminine. Here you see a dress combining red and black with these traditional elements. And here she has combined a very soft, gentle pink color with like a red, bright red dress. Again, a red blouse, red skirt. So she really has a lot of red, but she also wears a lot of white, like completely gentle white, as you can see here. So I think also a bit of like softer colors like beige. You see quite a lot of red and white, also some blue. Again we have a pink. So she really picks very gentle colors, but also like nice bright colors. Here for example, this is a very beautiful outfit, like all in these again white and pink, soft pink. Here again in white, like the sleeves are very pretty. With white you will always stand out because let's face it, most women or people in general wear black, and so if you, especially like in politics and everything, I mean she's a queen, she really stands out wearing white or like bright red, like as you can see here. Okay, she's a bit colorful. But this woman in here wears completely something black. Okay, she's also colorful, but also in like other outfits. And Queen Rania really stands out with a completely white outfit. It's very unusual that people wear completely white outfits. So if you want to be like super on point and look super sophisticated, try to wear a completely white outfit. Here we have something like white beige with embroidery. Again, something very white. Here, for example, she combines her like colors she wears the most, like white and red in one outfit. She also goes a lot for like this traditional embroidery, like we see here. Here again, like a beige. So she also has some colors that are more darker, more under, like, how to call it, not so like attention seeking. I mean, she doesn't seek attention, but she stands out with like this outfit. I mean, look at the room, like everybody is like in darker colors, the gentlemen are like business attire, and those women in here like also like a dark and like a petrol color, and she's like in this like soft, gentle baby blue. Perfectly appropriate for this occasion. I mean, it seems like a very formal occasion, but yeah, she stands out with that outfit, with the color choices in general. Like here as well, like this like soft blue color. Also, she sometimes goes along and takes like a brighter yellow or like a deep green. See here the blue, but I would say she focuses on her main colors that are red, white, baby blue, and black, as we might see later. Sometimes she also combines it, so she has one outfit, as you can see here, all in white, and then she combines black shoes. But in general, she sticks with like those color palettes, plus baby pink. So those 5 colors: red, white, baby blue, baby pink, and black. And she very often combines all those 5 colors in some outfit, as we have seen, like the skirt with red and the baby pink top, or like the white blouse in here and the baby pink skirts. Here again, the same color palette. Here black and baby pink. Here black and white. So she really tries to stick to her color palette, which for sure makes it easy to like pick an outfit together if you have like a very sophisticated, nice color palette that really goes with her complexion. As you can see here, like she's a very dark complexion, and even this black color, it suits her because she's not like as light as other people, and so yeah, she can go for it. And also here in white. I really prefer her looks in red and white. Like you can see here, so she really shines in it, like in this red, deep red dress. Here again, like pink and white. So let's analyze the cut, because there's one very important element to it. If we speak about Queen Rania and analyze the cut of the garments, we have to speak or mention one very important aspect. Jordan is an Islamic country, so she as a queen has to dress more modest because of the religion of the country. So we won't see her wearing like strap dresses or mini skirts, stuff like that. I mean, the other thing is she's in politics, so it wouldn't be appropriate for her to like be very revealing. She has to appear very modestly and very classy, elegant. But because she's from an Islamic country, she has to especially take care of that and not show so many shoulders, and really stick to the dress code. So she doesn't really wear a headscarf. She has very flowy hair. We will analyze it a little bit later. But as we might see here, she's always very covered. She almost always wears dresses, and her dresses are always flowy. As we also see, sometimes she has like décolletages, but it's like very modestly, I would say. She wears a lot of roll necks, even with dresses, and most of the time she has long sleeves, as you can see here. As you can see in this picture, she doesn't have like a very revealing roll neck or anything. She has like a small décolletage, but she still covers her shoulder. To be honest, I haven't seen a picture with her where she doesn't cover her shoulders. So in most of the pictures, like if not all, she has long sleeves or like sleeves until here, until the elbow. The skirt lines are always in an A line, she always has a high waist, and if she doesn't wear a high waist skirt or dress, she always has an emphasis on the waist through, for example, a belt. And interesting enough is that even if she wears a jacket like here, she also adds a belt to it. So you can really see like an hourglass silhouette. For example, in here also this dress or skirt, this red skirt, is high-waisted with, I think it could be like a belt in here. Not sure. But in here again we have a belt. And you also see her in dresses most of the time. She sometimes wears trousers, but very rarely. Most of the time you will see her in dresses or skirts. And the skirts are always like in a nice A-line skirt, like very flowy, not clingy, have some movement in the garments. So for example in here like some feminine details, like the ruching in here. Again the belt, long sleeves. It's like typical of her style. Like even if she is dressed in a very formal dress, like it here, she always has a belt to it. Even if she sometimes wears something more traditional, she adds like a nice belt. And like even if it's a garment that is not shaped in any form, like for example here it's like a very flowy dress and you wouldn't necessarily see her body or her like silhouette, but she adds a belt and so she adds a bit of a silhouette. And again, a long dress. Sometimes her dresses are not floor length or not to the ankle, but a little bit shorter, I would say like midi. So if you want to appear very feminine, always have some silhouette. Always add a belt, like as you can see here, a belt even on a jacket, on a dress. Always make sure that you have this nice hourglass shape. And even if you don't have an hourglass, you can still add a belt and have the illusion of an hourglass. I mean, of course she has an hourglass, but you can always add some belt and like create like the visual effect of it, as she has done in here. Or like you can see here a very formal wear, a very formal dress, and she adds a white belt, dressed all in white. Also with trousers, like they are most of the time high-waisted, like in here, and a very flowy blouse, white and black blouse. Again, white sleeves, and even with the sleeves, they're not clingy. Like they always have like movement, and I think that's also a thing that makes her look so elegant, because when she moves, like the garment moves with her, and like as we can see here in this, like if she moves, like she has like this gentleness in her movements. As you can see here also, like there's like a lot of feminine details, like this ruching, like this a bit of mystique. Like you won't see her body completely, but it's like a little bit covered up. So in here like this nice soft dresses and like flowing in the wind. Again in here, this dress is very pretty, or the skirt, like this, not like zebra pattern, but like almost zebra, like this black and white pattern. And again the sleeves until the elbow, and a roll neck. The dress we have seen, but I want to show you like a little clip when you can see how nice it looks. I mean, it looks very modest. She always looks very modest, and if you add like a little bit of a modesty to your outfit, you will appear a bit more elegant, because elegance is like a bit understated, not too revealing, a little bit more covering, and she masters it. And it's nice to have her compared, for example, to Dita Von Teese, because Dita Von Teese does a very opposite thing. I mean, she's also very covering, but it's most of the time very form-fitting. You see her silhouette. With Queen Rania, it's more looser, it's more flowy, and both are completely masters in elegance and glamour. So definitely, if you enjoy this mini-series and the style analysis, check out Dita Von Teese. I will link the video somewhere here. Let's go to the trousers. because here we can also see like her trousers are very flowy, like they're never clingy. I don't think she would wear some leggings or like slim fit something trousers. They're very loose, very flowy, very professional, but it's like very appropriate to politics basically. It's very very professional. So she really is dressed so appropriately. Most of her trousers are either black or white. Sometimes also grey, but like this is, and beige. And she, I don't know how to call it, but she has like this line in the middle. So we can see here or also in this dress, which makes trousers look very professional, like very formal. She also wears collares, like you can see here, very flowy, very nice for summer. Also this professional trousers with this line, and also in white. We had this picture already. What she also does a lot, which makes her outfits look very interesting and gives her appearance like this interesting and like the special spice, I would say, are incorporating very traditional things. Like you can see here, like this nice white gown with this very traditional pattern on the inside of her sleeve, which looks fabulous. And it gives her like this very traditional and nice mystique, I would say. So if you want to have also like, or you're developing a style, like choose one thing that you sometimes spice in, like let it be something glittery or something, or in inspiration for Queen Rania, like some traditional patterns, like in here, like where she has like these embroidered dresses with like these long sleeves, also embroidered, also with like, or like these nice necklaces, which is also like seems very special. And otherwise this dress would look, I mean, it would look nice, but this necklaces gives her like this statement element. So always try to pick one statement if you want to spice out your outfit. If, for example, you're bored with everything you own, like get something nice, get something interesting. Like in here, like it was so much fun to research all her pictures. You don't know it probably, but I spent hours in researching all the style and like combining pictures and everything I find on the internet. So it was so much fun to like find special outfits from her, because like for example in here, like this very unusual necklaces with like this interesting patterns, and it's not like in your face, like she's not dressed all in some very traditional outfits, but she has this modern elements plus this traditional elements, and she combines it like a very interesting way, and she creates these kind of statement outfits through that. Shoes. With shoes, I would say she's very classic. So most of the time you see her wearing heels in one color or like in two colors, but nothing too crazy, always coordinated with her outfits. So for example here, a red jacket and red shoes, or like baby pink dress with white blouse, and also I think it's like beige shoe or like baby pink, something like that. Or black skirt with black heels. So she's very classic with that. She is not too crazy with shoes. She sticks more to classics, and she always matches it nicely with outfits. Bags. With bags, she tends to have smaller bags, so not like XXL bags or anything. And I saw a lot of politicians wear clutches and stuff like that, or like no bag at all. But she wears like very simple, so she also wears clutches, but most of the time she goes for like little bags with like a nice small handle. I also have a video on expensive looking handbags where you can like budget your handbags but that they still look expensive, and what makes a handbag look expensive. So check it out if you like, or if you want some inspiration, because there are a lot of useful tips. It's almost the same shape as for all of her handbags, they are like nice, small, structured with a little handle. And most of the time colorful or like beige, white, black, but always in her 5 like statement colors. Jewelry. So she wears jewelry like necklaces, but as she always, well not always, but sometimes has like a high neck, so she's not very revealing with her décolletage. So most of the time she doesn't wear any necklaces, but she always wears some nice jewelry. And most of the time they're also like very traditional or like inspired, like here. Like these are very interesting earrings. I mean, they could be handcrafted from Jordan or from Palestine. So they really has this traditional inspired element, like the statement element. And you also see it in her jewelry. But she also has like very classic, very timeless pieces. I mean, the other ones are also timeless. Yeah, so she most of the time has like some earrings. They're not like crazy statement, they're not like huge, dingly, glittery, but they are like, there is some shine to it, there's something nice, or like you can see here with traditional elements. Most of the time we also match her outfit very well. So if she has like a warm undertone with her skin, with her clothes, like red or beige or something, she chooses like a gold jewelry. Hair. She has like this V cut, like you can see here, and she wears highlights. So her main color is like a darker color, say like a deep brown, and she has like these golden blondish highlights. The highlights are quite light. They are like starting very on top of her hair in front and like nicely fade out. But this really gives her like a lighter hair complexion. She most of the time wears like a blow dry or curls, like you can see here. Makeup. She uses a lot of eyeshadow, as I have noticed. Like her eyebrows are very strong and her eyes in general are very strong, with very warm colors like a brown, a deep brown. And as you can see here, like her eyes are very shaped and very nicely made up with some makeup. Her lips are always very natural, so she uses like a very nude color, very appropriate. But even in events she uses like a very nude color, like nothing crazy, no red or anything, but very nude, very appropriately. But with her eyes she goes a little bit more bolder. Nails. With the nails, she's always natural, so there's no crazy color, no red, no anything, but always like a very nude, or yeah, I think it's like a nude color or anything, or like a sheer pink, something like that. But nothing like really crazy, like so you wouldn't notice her nails right away. So it's very understated, very classy, very elegant, nothing too crazy. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to my channel so you won't miss any glamorous content. And I also have a newsletter where it's all about icons and style analysis. I will link the newsletter in the description box, with a link to it. And if you want, you can sign up, where you sometimes get some like nice inspiration to your inbox. You can also follow me on Instagram for more inspiration, where I sometimes have like some icons and style analysis. And if you like this video, enjoy the whole playlist where I analyze other styles from other very elegant and feminine women. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!